Seema Haider needs no introduction. She is the same Pakistani woman who fled with her three kids and took that arduous journey through Dubai and Kathmandu and reached to her lover in Noida in UP. Though there has been too many variant of her story in the past, and the whole premise of her being from a rural background and then falling in love with an Indian guy, and the last 3 years of their love story fanning on social media, and then finally she starting to travel on without having a valid visa through Dubai via Nepal and reaching to Noida, where she has finally joined with her lover. Doesn't seem to be very plausible. There are so many loopholes which the investigation agencies have been probing already. But what has been interesting is the fact that the whole saga of Seema Haider has got the attention of all the people from across the border equally. Like people in India are also equally interested in her story, and in Pakistan, of course, people are interested what is happening with Seema Haider. Now there are Islamic radicalist groups in Pakistan who are trying to take this opportunity to marginalize further the Hindu minority groups in Pakistan. And yet another coercion tactics. There have been so many intimidation and threatening calls by extremist groups in Pakistan, where they have said that if Seema Haider does not return to Pakistan, then these groups or these Hindu minorities are going to face the brunt of it. There was this threat on a YouTube by some Baloch bandits about Hindu girls being raped, and then now in the last 3-4 days we have witnessed so many incidences in Pakistan happening on Hindu temples. Many temples have been desecrated. Many Hindu places of worship have been bulldozed. There was a report of another, extremist, radicalist Islamist taking hostage about 30 Hindus and calling for an early travel or early return of Seema Haider to Pakistan. In the most cases, the group of, what has been very bizarre has been that Hindus are yet again on the target of these Islamist radicals in Pakistan. In most recent case, a group of assailants attacked the temple with rocket launchers in the southern Sindh province of Pakistan on Sunday. Earlier, 150-year-old Mari Mata temple was also demolished in Karachi. We know that so many times these incidences happen, and there are real estate sharks who try to drive these Hindu minority groups away from their places of worship and try to usurp those lands as a prime property, because these places of 100-year-old, 150 years old, these temples are on some prime locations in Pakistan where the cost of real estate has actually grown up to a very profitable level, and with some complicity from the law agency or with some greasing of palm, these incidences turn out to be a hatred against Hindu minority groups in Pakistan. Finally, when these groups leave, these temples are demolished and those prime locations are made into major shopping complex or some plaza or something else. So this has been the story. In the past also we have seen so many Hindu minority groups being on target of these Islamic radicalists and extremist grouping. There have been killings of Hindu doctors in Karachi. We have seen so many killings of Sikhs happening in Peshawar. Recently there was this killing, targeted killing. There have been especially in Sindh, we have seen so many minor Hindu girls being kidnapped, forcibly converted to Islam and then married off to elder men. And there have been not too many FIRs lodged by the police authorities and too many actions taken by the legal agencies or too many redressal by the law or the judiciary in Pakistan. So clearly the unabated sequence of such incidences continue to happen in Pakistan, where minority groups are being attacked and targeted, and the latest incidents of Seema Haider in India has given them another reason to intimidate, to threaten, to marginalize, to coerce, or to in a way tell them that this place does not belong to them. And if apparently they are outraged by Seema Haider's being in India, and they have threatened that if she is not returned duly with dignity, then probably the Hindu minority groups living in Pakistan are going to face the brunt of it. Their places of worship, their temples, their community, their girls, all are on target of these Islamic radical extremist groups in Pakistan, just because there is another angle of one Pakistani woman traveling all the way to India in search of her love.